I will be sharing my Chrome. I don't have as fancy of a demo this time. I just want to walk through another example of how you can adopt the table and how this new table v3 is a lot cleaner to look at in terms of semantics and template and also in component. So this is one that I upgraded within Crash History Detail on CX Portal. What I've done is I talked with the developer and understood that this table really will only have 2 or 3 columns and will almost never change. So because of that, I decided that it's better to just explicitly write out all of the columns in an ng container as we do for table v3, as opposed to using an ng4, which is a little less easy to read. But the benefit of this is that the template looks really easy to read. I understand that this is a column for the reason that this is a timestamp column, and it's pulling in this template here, so it's really easy to read. And then on the component side, we actually clean up a whole bunch of lines because now we don't have to pass in the templates into this table options object because we don't use this in table v3. We can do all of these localization and template changes directly onto the template instead of having to pass it into the CXUI table. So this is one of those adoption references that we created. This is pull request 1336. Let me know if you have questions as you are adopting our table v3. And still speaking about tables, now I want to give a little preview about a feature that's been highly requested, which is the row selection. This past sprint, I investigated how we can incorporate row selection into our table v3. So I'm going to pull up the Figma first to show you what it looks like. Table. Oops. Table. So we want to be able to give our users the ability to select multiple rows so they can do batch actions. So we'll be adding these checkboxes to our table v3, and I have a proposal for how we're going to implement that in CXUI components. So please take a look at that if you're curious how we're going to be accomplishing this. For the most part, it's just going to be attached to our table v3. We're going to create another selector so that you can indicate whether this checkbox is supposed to relate to a row select or not. So the first feature we're going to be releasing is the one that is for checkbox click only. But in the future, we would like to also grant you the ability to click anywhere on the row to select it. Any questions on my demo items?